Let's talk about Tron. Is Tron going to be able to reach $1 or even $5? In today's episode, we are going to be talking about the amazing potential of Tron due to the fact that decentralized finance projects are going to be built on Tron. Now I know a lot of people don't really like Justin Sun, right? Because he's got very questionable antics and he just does things which are very questionable. But there has been one underlying problem with decentralized finance on Ethereum due to the fact that Ethereum obviously has way much more expensive transaction fees, and Tron has a cheaper alternative to that particular problem. This is one of the reasons why I really think that there's going to be a migration of different decentralized finance projects from Ethereum onto Tron. And in today's episode, I'm just going to be breaking down everything. So I really think that obviously eventually, Tron might be able to reach $1 or even $5. Of course, this is not really going to happen tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, but I think this is very likely to happen obviously in the next 2 years. So anyhow, besides that, we are also going to look at a little bit of technical analysis because I have some amazing news for you, and we are also going to look at different information with regards to decentralized finance on Tron. So I go by the name of Muna. Welcome to Beyond 10x. Please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and be part of the Beyond 10x family because we are going to be talking about a whole lot of different money making ventures. So anyhow, first of all, I just want to say Justswap is the equivalent to Uniswap. So basically it's a decentralized exchange, and this one is very easy to use, and it actually looks way sleeker and way better than Uniswap. So I'm very impressed with what these guys are doing. Justin Sun is a copy and paste type of person, right? He's not very innovative. He just sees what's really working in the cryptocurrency niche, in a certain cryptocurrency sort of ecosystem or environment, and then he just reciprocates. He's not like a very innovative type of guy. He just copies and pastes something, and for some reason this particular method has been working for him. But I just have to give it up to them. Justswap.org is obviously like a very good website. I actually connected my Tronlink and I was able to like swap for a few Tron type of tokens, and yeah, you can check it out. By the way, this video hasn't been sponsored. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about is obviously a few days ago, right, Sun.io has been launched. And I think on 2nd September 2020, people started mining Sun Genesis mining tokens or whatever, right? So obviously we saw, or rather witnessed, the lockdown, or rather the lockup of about 7.6 billion TRX coins, and this is actually one of the reasons why we saw a very good spike in terms of the price of Tron, because there's obviously quite a number of tokens that were locked up because people really want to stake TRX in order for them to mine and earn Sun. So Sun is going to be like a very good decentralized finance project with regards to the Tron blockchain, and people are really betting big on this one because everybody really wants to take advantage of what Justin Sun is doing. And can you imagine, he's always naming stuff after himself, like for example this one, the Sun, Sun.io, Sun coins, Sun tokens, Justswap. This guy is absolutely crazy. He's the most narcissistic person that I have ever, yeah, it's pretty crazy. So anyhow, 7.6 TRX coins have been locked up, and that's like a very significant portion of the Tron circulating supply. Because if we take a look at the circulating supply, right, we have about 71 billion TRX, right? So if we take a look at this particular number that was locked up, that was around 3 to 5% of the total circulating supply. So that is obviously going to have an impact on the price. However, whenever this whole staking period is done, right, obviously a lot of different TRX coins are obviously going to be unlocked, and there's going to be like a dump in the price because the people who were staking it are going to be selling because the price did very well. So they're obviously going to look forward to like locking in the profits. And if we take a look at the volume bars here, right, obviously we are experiencing massive buying power in comparison to the previous days. So that really signifies that the bulls are coming with regards to TRX, and due to the fact that there's going to be a lot of different decentralized finance projects that are going to be migrating from Ethereum to Tron. And since Tron has got cheaper transaction fees and it's going to be like way much more lucrative trading decentralized finance on the Tron blockchain, right? Obviously, a lot of people are going to be really taking advantage of this. And this is one of the reasons, if you guys are really feeling bad that you missed the decentralized finance hype a few months ago, right? You have another opportunity to just take advantage and own this particular space with regards to earning a lot of money, because we have a second opportunity. So this is one of the reasons why I am urging all the Beyond 10x, family members to just take a look at the different projects that are going to be deployed on Tron and just pick out the best and then just try to rinse and repeat by just flipping them. Of course, there's going to be like a lot of different scams. There's going to be like some bad projects. So this is one of the reasons why you really have to do your own due diligence and just make sure that you are investing in, better investments, if you know what I mean. So I'm obviously going to be here to talk about a few things that I'm going to be looking at, and I'm just going to be able to share, but it's very good to always hear, your feedback. So anyhow, now let's look at the weekly, because it's very important for us to always look at the higher time frame, because it holds way much more value. And if you take a look at this, right, look at that amazing buying power. That was so nasty, so freaky. And to me, this is like a very good turning point, because it shows that the bulls are very strong. But you have to remember, last week, this is when they announced the Tron, type of the Sun initiative, and people were forced to buy Tron and just stake it in order for them to mine, these tokens, the Sun tokens. Okay, so probably this is one of the reasons why we witnessed that particular buying volume right over there. So is this going to continue? Well, it's probably going to continue so long there are going to be more and more decentralized finance projects building on top of Tron. But I really think, due to the dynamics of Ethereum and how expensive everything is with regards to deploying your smart contracts, testing out everything, adding your liquidity pools, and just participating in decentralized finance on Ethereum, right, there's a higher chance that people are going to be migrating to something which is cheaper. And this is one of the reasons why Tron is going to directly benefit. And due to the fact that way that this whole thing has been set up, right, in order for you to deploy a lot of different decentralized finance projects on Tron, right, you need TRX coins. And this is where the value is obviously going to be inevitably increase, because you need TRX coins in order for you to interact with the platform, to use Justswap and all that stuff, to deploy your DeFi whatever projects. That's where people are going to be able to forced to sort of buy TRX, and that's really going to propel the price to go to a higher level. However, I just wanted to remind you that obviously now, due to the fact that BTC is still in la la land, nobody really knows what's going to happen. However, I am anticipating another drop in terms of BTC, because we have to have about 30% from the all-time high. The recent all-time high with regards to BTC was around 12,400 or 12,600, somewhere there, right? So obviously we need to drop about 30 to about 40% from that particular value. So we might end up eventually going to about $8,000 or even lower. Okay, so you don't really need to FOMO right now. So the only thing that you can do is dollar cost average. Don't spend your whole money investing in these different alternative cryptocurrencies. So just slide in dollar cost average and just make sure that your trades are corresponding to what BTC is doing. So wait for BTC to do its final dump, so that we just continue going back up, and then you can try to speculate on these alternative cryptocurrencies. So right now it's all about doing the research. It's all about just finding and seeing what the market is about to do. Okay, so yeah, that's just what I wanted to let you guys know. However, if we take a look at this, right, we are obviously on the highest level in terms of TRX. So if you were to buy, I wouldn't advise you to like do it right now, because we might end up correcting, and then you're going to really feel stupid that you bought the high. Okay, however, we might continue going up because there's going to be way much more and more demand due to the fact that DeFi on Tron blockchain is going to be way cheaper. You get what I'm saying? So this is going to be absolutely crazy. So if I were you, I would probably look for some correction on the daily. So here it seems like we are kind of topped out, and we might have a situation where we might end up correcting. Probably we might, I don't know whether we're going to end up going to this particular level. Nobody really knows, but I think buying close to this level, right around 2 cents, well, close to about 3 cents or even below, would be like a better entry. So if we're going to end up forming like a double top here, or rather a double bottom, that would definitely be very, very good, and it's actually going to be way better. So that could be very, very good. So anything which is going to be about 0.028 or even below that would be very, very good. But due to the fact that we are having like a lot of buying power here, I would really expect the upwards momentum to continue rolling through and just continue going to the upside. So let's look at the different oscillators. So if we take a look at the different oscillators right over here, right on the daily, it really seems we still have more room to go in terms of the upside, right? We are at the 0 level, so this really means that we still have some more power. And let's take a look at the MACD, right? So the MACD experienced like a bearish cross on the daily, so that could signify that we might end up having some more and more correction. And moreover, all the Tron tokens that were locked up, all the 7.6 billion TRX coins that were locked up, are going to be released, like I think probably on the 16th of September or even before that. So just be sure and make sure that you don't really end up buying people's dumps. So wait for people to kind of unlock their their TRX coins here, and then you can just see what the market is going to do. So right now, do not FOMO into Tron. Wait for the correction to happen, wait for BTC to finish doing its thing, then you can speculate on different alternative cryptocurrencies as well. But this one is obviously a very good long-term cryptocurrency due to the fact that they have an amazing product which is able to compete with Ethereum. And yeah, good things are going to be coming with regards to TRX Tron DEFI. So that's something that I'm really looking forward to. And how far are we from the all-time high? So the all-time high was around 23 cents. So we are only 85% away from the all-time high, and the market cap is only 2.3 billion US dollars in comparison to Ethereum, which is roughly around 41 billion US dollars. So obviously, if Tron is going to be able to successfully grab the DeFi hype, I mean, we might end up having half of the market cap of Ethereum, and that is like a very good, amazing sort of return on investment, if you would ask me. So this is one of the reasons why I am looking forward to just doing a lot of research with regards to the different DeFi platforms that are going to be listed on Tron, because I really want to take advantage of all the months that I missed with regards to Ethereum, because Ethereum is only for rich people. I mean, if you are able to pay $150 just for a transaction, then you should have like some very good money on your portfolio. I'm not really willing to lose $150 just for a simple transaction, so I'd rather speculate somewhere else where there's like a fair way in order for me to generate some money. This is one of the reasons why I really think that a lot of people are going to be migrating to Tron. It is inevitable, and people with a brain, right, they obviously understand that Ethereum is not really sustainable right now. So that is just something that I wanted to share with you. So please let me know, do you think Tron is a good investment? And what price are you guys going to be looking at? Are you going to be buying anytime soon? What do you think? Give me your wildest Tron price prediction in the next coming 2 years. I think it can reach $1 easily, especially with decentralized finance. Easily, it can even reach $5 easily. Okay, so anyway, that's all I have for you. It's been your boy Muna, aka Beyond 10x. Talk to you guys a little bit later. Be good, have fun, and take care.